What's up, guys? It is the day after our insomnia road trip to Arizona. I hope you guys watched that video and enjoyed it. If you didn't, it's linked below. I am going to build a portable cooler AC for our camping trip. So I have got to go to Walmart and Lowe's, get some materials, and then I'm going to go to my buddies and start building it. So we'll see you along the way. Alright, so we are at Uncle Danny's house, and I've got everything. The only thing that, well, I don't know yet, I got two sizes of this tubing because I don't know what size it needs. I wrote down, what did I write? 1/4 inch ID, 3/8 OD, I believe. But I haven't looked at this yet. So let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. How do you open this thing? Jeez Louise. There we go. Okay. This thing is tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I don't know if that was gonna work. Maybe it will. Well, that's two different sizes. That's great. Might have to heat it. It'll push on there. The question is, actually, so I got this idea. Well, I mean, I had the idea, but I got the plans, specific plans from, oh, I forget what his name is, but I'll post it. I'll link his video. But it just seemed like a pretty good system. So I bought this trans cooler for the project here. I don't know what size. I don't know. I don't know what size the nipples are on these things. Came with some hose too. Sweet. It's a lot bigger than the ones I got. Alright. So that will work. The bigger size. So I might. What does that do for me? Already bending this thing up. Dummy. That's right. So the idea is drop everything. This is the other problem, is I bought this cheap cooler from Walmart. I think it's too cheap. Got no insulation on the top. I might have to go spend more money. What do you guys think? I think probably it would behoove me. So basically here's the general idea. Hole. Now you got air coming out. I've got all my Craftsman cordless power tools, so I thought, well, the Craftsman fan, this one will plug in and run on battery. Whoops. Fan comes in. Just like that. Like that. I'll cut a hole. I'll trace this. You know what? I think for this cooler was like 24 bucks. So I think I'm just gonna use it. I don't know. There's no insulation in it. So I'll get a better one. So here's the idea. I've got what's happening. I've got a sheet of 1.5 inch insulating foam, and I can go take this little angle and cut 4 pieces and screw it on the inside. The insulating foam will sit on top, so you have ice or whatever down the bottom, and that little pond pump will pump cold water into your radiator, which will cool and blow cold air. And it'll all be able to, the pond pump I bought is USB plug-in, so I can plug it into a little battery pack. I might even be able to plug in this pan. No USB on that, but anyway. So you get the idea. So this will just sit down in there, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I just don't know. I think I need a bigger cooler. So let's go to the store. Alright, we are back with upgrades. I believe this is the same one that what's the name used in his video. So let's see if we want to trace. I did go smaller on this. I think he does 4-inch. I went with a 3-inch only because Lowe's didn't have any 4-inch 90 or 45 90s. What is it, 90? Yeah. So I figured I'll go 3-inch. I can always make it bigger later if I feel it's necessary. So that was the reason behind that. So I think first things first, I need a pen. Pin. There'll be a pin around here somewhere. Pen. Looks like they dogged up this pen. Trying to keep it still. Not doing this, obviously. So the reason I'm actually doing this here rather than at home is because I don't have a jigsaw, and I knew he would. Hence why I'm here. Question is, where is the jigsaw? You know what? Well, I'm thinking about it. I just want to see this fan in action. I think tonight what I'll do is I'll test this after, hopefully I'll get this all built now, and throw a bag of ice in it and just test it. I've got a thermometer, or yeah. Feels pretty good. One here. Oh, there's a big fan right there. Right on. So obviously I can run it on battery and it plugs in. So I think Uncle Danny, we're going to the river this weekend, and pretty sure he's bringing a little generator, so I can just probably run this off of that all night and not have to worry about the batteries. So that'd be nice. All right, so let me find a jigsaw. Gotta be around here somewhere. Let's look at these. Power tool. There it is. Jiggity. Jiggity saw. Clips, paint dowel, screws on, screwdriver bits. Drill bits. Perfect. We need more hole. Bigger hole. There we go. Okay. Voila. No more saw. So, might take the lid off. Yeah. I'm gonna take the lid off so it is out of the way while I'm trying to mount power. Brackets. This side. So, come have a look. I'm going to put one on each side, all four sides. It'll hold up some foam. Let's use one of these things. What are these? What are these measuring tools? I want 10-inch. 6-inch. Ah. inch or what I want? Yeah, I think 6 inch on the ends will be okay. Alright. There's one bracket. Perfect. Okay, extra. Alright. Use one of these measuring devices again. Okay, now I need a level. I bet there's one in the back here. Can you guys see this? No, can't, but there's a level right here. Label. This is a little difficult with the hand here. Okay, bracket 1 is in. Okay, so a lot has happened. Not really. A few things have happened. I don't know what I'm doing here. Trying to set you guys up. I guess I'll put you in the same spot. That's gonna fall. Okay, there. Now we're talking. I had to go get a Dremel. Then I had to go back to Lowe's, get another Dremel bit. But I have mounted all 4 brackets. I cut the foam, kind of fitted it in there. Just screwing this thing on now. There's 8 holes to screw them. And I said, you know what? Because it's just barely, the screws are just barely grabbing this thin piece of plastic basically. I said, screw it. I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and put all 8 screws. It looks, you know, uniform, and so there's that. Okay. The other thing I did was got our hoses hooked up to our radiator, which I had to heat and stretch these on a freaking huge screwdriver. In the process, I kind of bent some of them, but I'll fix them a little bit later. So there's that. Now, what we can do, is this guy just will go in like that. I guess I'll just run it out like that. Okay. And got our foam here for this side. Put in. That's it. Nice. Tight. See? That fits in pretty good. And then the other piece will fit there. That way I could dump in ice and that sort of thing. So the radiator, I'm gonna make something for that radiator to sit on right here. And then the fan will blow over it while it's pumping. Bada bing, bada boom hour. What do you think? I think we're making some progress here. Catch you up in a few. Okay, what I just did was I just put a bead of clear silicone on these two little risers, so they don't move around. They don't need to be super secure, but that way they won't move around. And the radiator will sit just like that. Fan blows over it. All right, it's moving right along. Okay, well, she is running. Water's pumping, running through. It comes up through there, goes through the coil, and then back out. Now I'll fill this with ice blocks or ice bags or whatever, and the fan will blow down. This guy, like that. Fan will sit and blow. Let's just see. Fan here. Been using it. A little warm in Uncle Danny's garage here. So, oh yeah. So that's battery powered. That's battery powered. Beautiful. Then you got this guy. And you got directed cold air. Blowing. Let's see if I can get out here. I'll just use this dirty rag here. So that's your, it's blowing pretty good. Don't even have to move the thing around. You just turn it. It's a little tight, but that's good. Pretty cool. I think that'll keep Nicole and Liam a little cooler in the tent, right? And obviously, I could make, excuse me, I've been sawing this thing, it's all dusty. I could make changes, upgrades. I could always change out the fan, get a higher, you know, stronger fan or something, but I think for purpose, I think it'll do the job. Pretty stoked about it. So like I said, I'll link the guy, I forget what his name is, I could look on my phone. But I'll link his video, and he does a much more in-depth, you know, tutorial on his build. But yeah, I was kind of just trying to figure it out as I went, and yeah, I think I even ended up with the same cooler that he got. So I don't know, but stay tuned, because we'll be going to the river Friday, coming home probably Sunday. We like to have that extra day, you know, like a lot of people will stay till Memorial Day, but it's nice to come home and unpack and relax, have a day to relax before going back to work. So yeah, we'll probably come home Sunday, but I'll be doing some videos while we're there. I don't know if I'll do like split the weekend or split the days or just do a long video. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so we are home now. I just wanted to do a couple little tests, and then we'll see. Okay, so water pump's running, plugged into this battery pack, battery on the fan, and turn it on high. Okay, just on high. There's no ice in it, just water from the hose. I just see the hose right there. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Ground 77. I don't know if you can see that. 77. The cooler says it's 92. There. 91 right now. So I'm going to let it run. Let the water flow for a while. Go Bun Bun. Careful, bunny. Get out of the street. It's somewhere to be. 91, 92. So I'm gonna let it run, let that water circulate for a little while, and then we'll test it again, and then we'll put ice in it and see how it does. All right, so I was having some problems with my little battery pack. For some reason it kept shutting off. I'm not sure why that is. So I have my sound box that has a USB port, so it's running now. Okay, and I got a bucket of ice here, but I haven't put any ice in, and we're down to solid 87, 88, 87. Let's see if I go in there for that. So right now, let's look at outside temp. And Henderson is, please hold. That is not Henderson. So it's 98 degrees right now. So 98, yeah, it's blowing 10 degrees cooler than outside with just water. Yeah. 86. It's actually probably getting cooler. The longer it runs, it'll probably get a little bit cooler. But I'm gonna dump a bucket of ice in there and we'll check back. So, turn the pan off. Take this off so it doesn't rip the lid off. I'm gonna dump. That's literally a bowl of ice, not even a big bowl, but they say like you use a block ice, it lasts longer or windy. But we might do that for testing purposes. The only problem I'm finding right now is with the foam insulation. Getting a bunch of the foam particles. So I've got my second half taken out for the time being. But I think they float on top too, so they're not getting sucked into the pump. Hopefully. But we'll see. I need to figure out a way to. I need to get some of that aluminum tape the edges probably. So we'll try that too. Testing purposes only. And back on. Let's see, right off the bat. This one right there. 85 already. 84. Down to 84. 83. 82. So it's getting colder. We'll give it, let it run for 10 minutes or so, and we'll check back. All right, so we are with a bucket of ice blowing at 70. We're down to 70 now. So that's pretty good. Oh, 69. Holding pretty strong there at 69. Oh no, going down 68. So that's pretty good.
And that was only just
a bucket of ice.
Bucket of ice. I mean, that was.
Yeah, I dump a couple, either a couple bags of ice or a block or two. I can find somewhere that sells blocks. Most like gas stations usually do. Yeah. Especially in a place like Needles where people it's a
Yeah.
recreation town pretty much. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my build. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and like I said, I'll link the guy video who I got the idea from. And well, idea I already had, design I copied. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Later.